Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we're going to do a gentle, nourishing flow as we head into the weekend. So we begin, and as always, in a comfortable seat, dropping the shoulders from the ears and gently closing the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Just taking a moment to arrive on our mats today. Body, mind, and spirit. Just bringing your awareness to your breath and observing how it flows naturally in and out through the nose. Maybe noticing the cool air on the inhales and the warmer air on the exhales. And allowing each cycle of breath to bring you deeper into presence and peace on your mat in this moment. And just remembering to focus on your breath through the duration of practice, as your breath will keep you present to this moment right here, right now, as we nourish ourselves with our breath, movement, and our flow today. And gently open the eyes. We're going to begin in child's pose today. So knees are apart, heels come together. We'll shift the weight back over the heels, arms come out wide, forehead comes down to the mat. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. Just returning the breath to a natural, steady pace in and out through the nose. Pressing a little bit of pressure on the palms of the hands to deepen the stretch and opening through the arms and the shoulders. On your next inhale, we'll take the hands all the way to the right-hand side, exhaling when you get there. Option to place the left hand on top of the right and really reach with the fingertips, just deepening the opening through the side body. Next inhale, we walk hands through center. On the exhale, going all the way to the other side. Again, option to place right hand on top of the left as we reach with the fingertips and breathe into the side body. On the inhale, we gently come through center, hands reach out again, child's pose. From here, we're going to take large circles with the hips, starting in a clockwise direction. On the inhale, we're going to come forward, shifting the weight to our hands. On the exhale, we shift weight back over the heels. Again, inhale to come forward. We exhale, pressing back. One more in this direction. And then going in the other direction for a count of 3. Inhaling as you come forward. We exhale as we shift. So just slowly and mindfully moving today as we open up through the hips. On your last one, shifting weight back, or gently come up onto all fours. Knees separate, heels separate, about hip-width distance apart. We'll walk the hands forward, forehead comes down to the mat. Puppy dog or anahata pose, heart-melting pose. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose, sending the breath all the way down the spine to the tip of the tailbone. And then exhale with a sigh. One more deep inhale through the nose. We exhale with a sigh. From here, walking the hands up, hands come directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, going into a cat-cow flow. We'll press into the hands, drop the shoulders from the ears. On the inhale, we tilt the tailbone and chin up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine as we tuck the chin into the chest. Again, we inhale, coming forward, cow pose. On the exhale, gently rounding cat pose. So closing the eyes and just taking a few rounds at the pace of your own breath, letting your breath guide you through your flow today. Remembering that there's no need to rush. We can adopt the pace of nature. Just be slow, mindful, and intentional with our movements today. 2 more full rounds wherever you're at. After your last one, pausing at center, we're going to inhale to lift the right leg behind, foot is flexed. From here, we're going to take it across the body, toes meet the earth, and then your gaze will go over your left shoulder, looking at the extended leg, getting a deep stretch and opening through the side body. Deep inhale. We exhale, returning the knee to the mat. On the inhale, left leg lifts, foot is flexed. We'll take it across the body, toes meet the earth, and this time looking over the right shoulder at the extended leg to open up through the side body. One more deep breath in. And we exhale. From here, coming back to the knees, we're going to tuck the toes and just take a seat on the tops of our heels, getting a stretch through the feet. We'll inhale, reaching arms up, looking up. On the exhale, gently twisting to the right, arms reach. We inhale, going through center. On the exhale, we twist to the left, reaching arms out. One more each side, inhaling up. On the exhale, we twist. We inhale to reach up. We exhale to twist. Last one here, reaching up. We'll bring the thumbs together, reaching up to the sky, looking up to the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower the arms, we untuck the toes, and then sit back on the tops of the heels. From here, we're going to inhale, opening up through the chest. So fingers clasped behind, we reach, opening up through the chest, holding here. Throat is opening, chest opening, heart open and vulnerable. Just breathing into that space. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're gently going to dive forward. Forehead comes down to the mat and arms reach above the head. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. On the exhale, we'll gently come up through center, releasing the arms. From here, knees are about hip width distance apart, as are the feet. We're going to go in a modified child's pose and take a modified Chaturanga flow. So the weight, our hips stay over the heels. We're going to extend the arms out, forehead comes down to the mat, modified child's pose. On the inhale, we're going to round through the spine, coming forward, dropping the hips, dropping the shoulders. We look up as we inhale. On the exhale, we gently shift the weight back over the heels to modified child's pose. Again, inhale, rounding forward, dropping hips, we look up. On the exhale, shifting weight back. 2 more rounds, inhaling forward. On the exhale, we shift back. Last one here. Shifting back. From here, we're going to inhale forward one more time, going into upward dog and holding here. So really pressing into the hands, locking out the arms, dropping the shoulders from the ears. We look up to the sky, continuing to breathe as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to gently lower ourselves to the earth. Left cheek meets the mat, arms come by your sides, palms facing down. On the inhale, we lift the chest. On the exhale, we lower, opposite cheek meets the mat. We inhale again, chest only. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. This time we inhale, lifting chest and arms. We exhale to lower. Again, inhale, lifting chest and arms. We exhale to lower. This time we lift, inhale, chest, arms, and legs. We exhale to lower. One more time here. Inhale, lifting chest, arms, and legs. We exhale to lower. On this last one, we inhale, lifting everything. Option to bend at the knees, grabbing onto the ankles and pressing them away to get a deep stretch and opening through the shoulders. And we'll hold here for 2 more rounds of breath. On the exhale, we gently lower back to the earth. We're going to bring our hands by our side at 90-degree angles. Left cheek meets the mat. On the inhale, we're going to pull the right knee all the way up to the right elbow, pausing here. So just getting a gentle stretch and opening through the right hip. Just continuing to breathe. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release the leg and go on to the other side. This time we'll flip right cheek to the mat. On the inhale, left knee comes all the way up to the left elbow, and we pause here, continuing to breathe. One more round of breath. On the exhale, we return the leg to the mat. From here, we're going to lift our head and bring our hands and elbows, forearms just beneath, and then inhale to pop up, Sphinx Pose. We'll tilt the chin up toward the sky and take 2 cycles of breath, sending the breath all the way down the spine to the lower back. And we exhale one more time. And we exhale. This time we're going to bring the hands just under the chest, tuck the back toes, shift up, downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width distance apart. We'll press the chest through the shoulders, heels come down toward the earth. Pausing here. Just feeling the strength and the stretch in the pose. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. On the exhale, we'll bring it forward for low lunge. So we'll drop the back knee, untuck the toes, hands frame the foot to begin as we shift the hips forward, getting a deep stretch through the hips. On the inhale, we'll take the right hand to the inside of the leg, walk the foot out. And then from here, we'll inhale to open up the knee to the side as we shift the hips forward. So we're coming onto that outside edge of that right foot, opening here. Arms remain planted. We'll take 2 deep breaths here, getting a deep opening through the hip. On your next inhale, knee comes back. We'll walk the foot back through center. And then we'll plant the left hand to the inside of the right foot. We'll inhale, reaching right arm up to the sky, pausing here. Just breathing as we open and expand in a gentle twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back forward. We inhale through center, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, again, twisting, elbow comes to knee. We press in, look up toward the sky. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we float back through center, arms reach up, shoulders drop from the ears, low lunge. On the inhale, we straighten the front leg, arms are going to reach back and lift. On the exhale, bending, low lunge. Again, inhale, we straighten and lift. On the exhale, coming back to low lunge. 2 more times. Pausing in a low lunge, arms reach, shoulders drop. We take a big inhale. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back into a downward facing dog, going on to the other side. We inhale, left leg high. On the exhale, bringing it forward, dropping the back knee, untucking the toes, low lunge on the other side. Hands frame the foot to begin as we shift the weight and hips forward. Taking a cycle of breath here. On the next inhale, left hand comes to the inside. We walk the left foot out to the outside edge of the mat. And then on the inhale, we're going to come to the outside edge of the foot, opening up the knee as we shift the hips forward. Pausing here for 2 cycles of breath. On the next inhale, we walk the foot back through center. Right hand stays planted to the inside of the foot. We'll inhale, lifting the left arm up toward the sky. Gaze follows the extended arm as we look up. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we twist. On the inhale, we lift. Hands come to the heart, low lunge. We'll release the exhale, and then we'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist. Elbow comes to knee, and we look up toward the sky, gently twisting through the spine. One more deep inhale here. As we exhale, we come through center. We inhale, reaching arms, dropping shoulders from the ears, low lunge. And we release with an exhale. On the next inhale, we straighten the leg, toes point toward the sky, arms reach. We exhale, coming back, low lunge. Again, inhale to straighten and reach. We exhale, low lunge. 2 more times. We exhale, coming back to low lunge, reaching arms to the sky. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back, downward facing dog. Going into pigeon pose, we inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, we land our pigeon on the right side. So just behind the wrist, we walk the back knee back, untuck the toes, and then just gently look over the left shoulder and make sure that ankle and foot are coming directly out of the leg in proper alignment. We'll turn back towards center, fingertips press into the earth. We inhale to drop the shoulders from the ears, open our hearts, and look up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. And settling in, making sure that weight is balanced between the hips. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. Then releasing the breath, just taking a few more cycles of breath as we hold the pose. Allowing each cycle to bring you deeper into presence and peace as we expand and contract and activate and release. On your next inhale, gently pressing the hands up through center. We'll tuck the back toes, send the leg back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting the left leg high. On the exhale, landing pigeon pose on the other side. So we walk that right knee back, untuck the toes, and then again, look over the shoulder to ensure proper alignment, and then face forward. Fingertips press into the earth as we drop shoulders from the ears. Inhale, looking up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently walk the hands forward, forehead comes down to the mat. We balance the weight between the hips. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And we release with a sigh. We'll release the breath, allowing it to flow naturally, and just becoming the observer of our breath and of our experience in this moment, keeping us present and keeping us at peace. One more round of breath here. Then we'll gently press up through the hands. We're going to swing the back leg around, bringing the soles of the feet together, tucking legs in toward the body butterfly pose. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, we're gently going to come forward, rounding through the spine, tucking chin into chest. And then pausing here. Final stretch through the hips. On the inhale, gently coming up through center, we'll extend the left leg by the side. This foot tucks in. We're going to, left hand comes down, parallel. Right arm reaches up and over. I'm getting a really deep stretch through the side body, all the way to the lower back. We're going to take a gentle flow on the inhale. Top arm is going to place into the earth, and we're just going to reach. And then on the exhale, we come back to the side stretch. So we inhale, fingers plant, we reach with the opposite arm. On the exhale, we come back to side stretch. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. We exhale. Inhale to reach. And we exhale. From here, inhale, switching sides, opposite leg extends. We tuck the other leg in. This arm will come parallel to the extended leg. We'll inhale, opposite arm up and over, really reaching through the fingertips. Just holding here, sending the breath all the way down the side body to the area where you feel the stretch. And then beginning that gentle flow. On the inhale, top arm lifts and presses into the earth, and we reach with the opposite arm. On the exhale, we come back through side stretch. Again, inhale, we reach. On the exhale, we bend. 2 more times here. On the exhale, we come back through. From here, we're going to inhale, coming back into a comfortable seat. We'll inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, we're going to twist. So the left hand will come to the knee, back hand comes to the floor, and we use that hand as leverage, pressing into the knee to look over the shoulder, to end with a gentle twist of the spine. Just breathing into the stretch. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back through center. We'll inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, twisting to the other side. Again, hand plants into knee, and we use that as leverage to gently twist through the spine, looking over the back shoulder. Continuing to breathe. We inhale, coming through center. We'll lift the arms. We're going to bring the fingers together, so clasping the fingers together, bringing it just to the base of the skull. And then we're going to inhale, pressing the head into the hands, opening up through the armpits and elbows, and look up to the sky. Just getting a gentle stretch through the neck. We'll take a few nourishing rounds of breath here. On your next exhale, we're going to release, planting the hands on our laps as a or facing down as a gesture of grounding. We'll bring the shoulders up to the ears, allowing them to fall into their sockets, and gently close the eyes. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And release with a smile. We'll inhale the left hand at the heart and the right hand on top. And just a few cycles of breath, breathing into the heart, connecting to your center of love and compassion. And then silently or aloud repeating the affirmation, I am nourished. I am nourished. Namaste. Thank you, all my loves. I hope you enjoyed that gentle flow. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday.